Okay, what is going on in the nether? Anthony? But anyway, getting off of that topic.
Yeah. Oh, what is this?
What's what?
It's just not working now. One problem and the next.
What?
Uh,
I should just name this episode hashtag YouTube is broken.
no, don't do that. We're trying to make a bigger pence fence, alright?
What?
You've never heard of that term?
No, I
So-
have not.
Oh my god. So when you figure this one out, you're gonna laugh your ass off. So you know Trump Wall, right?
Uh-huh.
You know what his vice president is?
Mike Pence, yeah.
Okay, so we say Pence fence.
Okay.
Like, you don't get it. You still don't get it. Pence fence. Like, they're building a wall, but to Pence, it's called Pence fence instead of Trump Wall.
Okay.
You're so boring.
I mean, I get it, but it's just not really that funny to me.
Oh, it was actually hilarious. Back in the day. I don't know. You just ruined it.
I'm sorry. I have a bit more of a sophisticated sense of humor. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. There we go. That's nice. I fixed over by the boat dock.
Okay.
Is there anything left to be done?
Look
Look at this, guys. We have like a saucer going around our... It's like our island's a giant donut.
Why, Brandon? Why?
Donuts. I kind of want donuts. You know what's funny? I've discovered I have very expensive tastes with most things.
Dude, I keep asking my parents to get steak like almost every week.
I love steak. To be fair though, pizza and chicken nuggets are among my... And pasta are among my favorite things, and those are all very cheap. But, my favorite donut is the French curler, which is mostly air. And it usually costs the same as the rest of the donuts.
Mm.
But, oh man, does it taste good. It's just a perfect mix. It's like it's not too much. You know how sometimes it's a bit overwhelming how sweet donuts are with like the topping, whatever,
Yeah.
frosting.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a perfect mix of not too much of that and just like airiness and crunchiness.
I used to like that, but then I actually like, then I got into like regular, just plain donuts. And then I started to get into like powder donuts.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of those. You know, like the Entenmann's brand, like... Oh, this is actually really funny. To this day, so back in, like, C-Tech, one of the first interactions I ever had with Jen was I was just standing in the parking lot waiting for the bus, and she offered me Entenmann's donuts, and I hate Entenmann's donuts, so I was just like, no thanks. Little did I know there was more meaning behind that. Like, apparently she singled me out for, you know,
Yeah.
for a donut. It was just like her first trying to interact with me was offering the donut, and I said no.
Nice.
And me being oblivious, I'm just like, oh, thanks for the offer, but nah, I don't need any donuts right now. Little did I know there was some social interaction that was supposed to go with that. But I'm just oblivious. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that, like...
Dude, you're almost going on 3 years.
Oh, yeah, that as well. I was still on the topic of donuts.
3 years, Brandon. I don't think you're realizing that. 3 years! You know, like, people get married after 2. That's ridiculous. I don't know how the fuck to do it.
I don't know.
I clearly can't keep one until like a week. Well, I mean, I kind of said no because I wasn't interested. At least I gave it a shot. I just could have turned her down in the beginning. Sometimes though,
well, you did it way classier than certain people did. Remember what happened to Mike?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I gave her a chance.
And what we're saying is what happened to him, not he did it. Something that happened to him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over it either. I don't think
I'm
he
not.
wants me
Yeah,
to
no,
say
no,
anything
no,
anyways.
no. We're not saying any names, but let's just say I don't talk to them anymore. I used to. Yeah.
But I mean, at least I gave this girl a chance, and then I wasn't interested, and I ended it nicely. We're still friends, so
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But people these days, they don't care.
Yeah.
They'll just turn you down.
Anyway, but back to the baked goods. I don't know if anyone else sees things the same way as me, but anytime you go to like a ShopRite or like any sort of like place that sells like donuts or whatever, and that's not what they do, like, you know, there's like an optional donut section or whatever, and they're like some other store. It's always, it looks so good, and then you get it, and it's just like, meh. That basically describes the entire Entenmann's brand, in my opinion. They have like crumb cake, tasted it was kind of meh. They had cheesecake, tasted it was meh. The donuts, meh. Like, it's not bad, but it's just, it's not really worth my money, in my opinion. I don't know. Turns out some rep was watching my videos, ready to sponsor a video, and they heard that, and they're like, oh. Not giving this guy money. I kind of want to do sponsored stuff. It'd be kind of cool to be partnered with some company. I mean, I kind of am with MC Pro Hosting. Which, by the way, is a very nice server hosting service if you ever need to host a server. Most people generally go by like how much RAM a server has for like quality, but I would disagree. It's the quality of what you get.
Yeah.
Like Subiocraft was hosted on the mine hosting for 2 months. And apparently we were given 48 gigabytes, which you would think, oh my god, that's like an awesome server, super powerful, 48 gigabytes. It sucked. The quality was so bad. Not to mention they also screwed me over and took my money and suspended service, but let's not get into that drama. And then I went back to MC Pro Hosting, and I did a special deal, a YouTube deal, for like 32 gigs of RAM on a server. And it runs perfectly. And I'm running 7 servers right now on one machine, splitting up 32 gigabytes of RAM amongst all of it. And it's just the best quality that Subiocraft's ever been. So
that's crazy. Quality
over quantity. What'd you just do?
I'm doing an addition.
Okay. Well, anyway, there you go. Look at this. We have a saucer going around our base, and we still have a wall. Don't forget about that. But yeah, this is the thing that's happening now. The only thing that we need to do is light it up. There's a few spots that are missing sandstone, by the way, because creepers exploded. Also, we need to figure out what should we do for lighting in here, because torches we can't really. Should we just put torches on the lowest part where there's blocks?
Yeah.
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 Should we do a pattern or just do it randomly?
Let's do a pattern. Oh.
You saw that?
Lyle just disappeared.
I have no patience for that.
Clearly.
And my ear hurts for some reason. Yeah, my headset broke.
It did?
Snapped. Yeah, remember the Razer Kraken, the one that's super high quality, whatever?
Yeah.
The headband cracked. So now the headphone won't stay on my head. So what I did is I bought super glue, and I super glued it. And then 2 hours later, I picked it up and put it on, and it snapped again. So I super glued it a second time with like triple the glue. surrounding the entire area, basically forming a new layer of plastic. And I left it, and I can see it right now. I let it sit for pretty much a whole day. You know what? I actually want to see if the super glue worked. Hold on.
Funny.
Hold on. Okay, headset, you've been super glued back together twice now. Let's see if I can put it on and then not snap. Oh god. Did you hear that?
I did.
Wait. Now I'm gonna plug it in. Okay, it feels normal on my head, which is a good sign. Plug her in. Yeah, that is still super sketch. Oh boy. I can't hear you at the moment because I just plugged in a different headset. There we go. Now I can hear you. I sound like crap right now, don't I? Really? Oh, did I just read it wrong? Hold on. I'm pretty sure my microphone hasn't changed at all, but let's be thorough about it. Yeah, it's good. Alright, yeah. So, I'm wearing the Razer Kraken right now that is super glued back together. It made some cracking noises as I put it on my head, but it hasn't snapped. So I'm gonna guess that's good. I see the... Oh, it looks cool from the inside, how there's like depth to the wall now. That's cool. To those of you that don't watch my streams, what are you doing? The streams are so awesome. So much fun. They're so much fun. And then when someone sponsors, it plays like fun music. Like the intro music for this video is one of the possible things. There's like 6 different songs that could play for like 30 seconds. It's pretty nice. Oh, I see you. Yes, I do. And I see that there's quite a lot of stuff here. Hello. There's a creep over there. He's creeping. There we go. I can hear much better now. And I can actually hear the static in the background of Anthony's mic. Which is a sign that things are back to normal. Oh yeah, my click speed's gone up like significantly since starting PvP. As sad as it sounds, when I'm cooking my dinner, I'm probably going to be playing Bed Wars. I'm addicted. It's so much fun though. Especially when like... I mean, guys. None of you can actually try this for yourselves. But to the few of you that are YouTube rank on Hypixel, just try not nicknaming. It is so much fun in solo. In doubles, it's a nightmare. But in solos, it's actually kind of fun. You get to fight like 3 teams at the same time. And if you play your cards right, you can win. And that is some excellent practice. Right? If you can kill 3 enemies at the same time... and like subsequently like defend your bed while doing so, then forget about it. You become a PvP god. Now, I'm not saying I'm a PvP god, but I'm saying I'm way better than I was when I started. Having this title, the YouTuber who never nicks, is actually not too bad. Also, it gives me a title, which is something that you kind of need on YouTube nowadays, considering... otherwise, I'm just any other Minecraft YouTuber. Okay, what is going on in the nether? Anthony? I think you might want to teleport to me. I found something very strange. I found something very, very strange. I think Minecraft's drunk. Either that or our world's just too old. And it doesn't know how to deal with it. Whoops. You didn't just see that. And I'm in a netherrack cave. Why is it called netherrack instead of nether rock or nether stone? Why are there flying tentacle monsters in hell? I don't know. Why do they spit fireballs out of their mouth? I don't know. Why are there only zombie pigmen and no actual living pigmen, huh? How can skeletons move without muscles? Why does netherrack burn forever but the fire never spreads? How does glowstone emit light continuously without using any energy? How can you place magma blocks underwater and they won't turn to stone? I like how changing the orientation of a fence or an iron bar changes the amount of material that makes up the wall. How can a cube of lava be sentient? Where'd the pigman get all this gold from if he can't find it in the nether? That was the best one. That was probably my favorite one yet. We've exposed Minecraft plenty of times for being stupid, but that one takes the cake. Here's another one. How do wither skeletons get stone swords if the land is made of netherrack? Netherrack, not stone. Just show me a block and I'll tell you why it's stupid. Can't just wring it out like any normal sponge. You have to burn it. Don't you think it's weird that they made a brewing stand instead of a cauldron? Yeah, when you throw in one ingredient, how is it evenly distributed between the 3 potion bottles? Why not just throw in a cauldron like a normal witch or wizard? You gotta be special and do it on a stand. And for a long time, it didn't require any fuel, so it just magically like heated up and imbued itself until they made blaze rods fuel. Wait, if blaze rods are fuel for brewing, why can't you use them in a furnace? I like how you can get a full sapling out of a block of leaves and no sticks inside. I like how one of the only 2 blocks in the game that can't be broken by an ender dragon is one of the weakest against TNT. I like how the light from beacons just randomly stops as if it hits a ceiling. There's no slow fade or anything, just instantly stops. Oh my god, this is going to take so many more magma blocks than I have. This does look really cool, though. What a defense. Mobs are not going to be able to even approach the island. And neither are people or boats, actually. Other than, like, the one entrance. This is a really smart defense. Just imagine a trade ship comes in and it's like, we finally found some other people. Let's see if they have any stuff for us to sell or buy or whatever. They just walk, or they swim up in their boats. Gets TNT cannon. If we can make multi-directional TNT cannons, that would be sick. We might be able to find a mod that actually regenerates the land that we haven't tampered with to match the update, which would be nice. Oh yeah, there's some big problems regarding farms and stuff that I'm not even going to get into because it may or may not make it to the update, but if it does, we're not going to have fun. Let's just say that. Let's just say in one of the snapshots, I'm not sure if it's continuing to be like this, all of the locations for things like witch huts and water, or like, you know, the underwater castle things, all the locations for that kind of change in the new world gen, so I don't know if that's going to make our farms not work anymore. But if that does happen, we're just going to move it with world edit. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Which is going to suck because that means some of the railways are going to have to be changed, but yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's it for this recording session, guys. We're going to be playing some more today, so don't worry. It's going to be no more delays of Survival Island, as long as Anthony doesn't blow us off again. Well, anyway, leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed this episode and the series so far. In the next one, we're hopefully going to finish this water bubbly thingy with the magma blocks. But yeah, so we're going to be making more measures to make our island more apocalypse proof, to better put the vault and everything to use by making it so we don't need to go in there in the first place. But yeah, this island is going to be the ultimate apocalypse shelter. This is like, if the Minecraft world were to end, this is where the last societies would live. And before I forget, I'm going to do this. Just to kill any mobs that decide it's a good idea to stand on top of our railway. They are not safe. They will still die because I'm putting magma blocks on top of there. There. Anyway. Anthony. Whoa. Okay, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys later.